Wagwan, everybody. I am your Jamaican queen, Miss Y. You are tuned in to How I See It TV, and this is Why Caught Alive. In this video, if you missed it, Melody Shari went live today with her mom, Miss Van, or as some of us affectionately call her, Mama Van. And Melody essentially showed some of these other Love and Marriage Huntsville moms what they should be doing on social media instead of spreading hate and negativity towards her and her business. They also spoke a little bit about Melody's upbringing on 7th Avenue. Remember to like this video, share the link to my channel, subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Enjoy the video.
With her being the only baby at that time, or toddler at that time, she spent a lot of time with us, the older crowd. So she became very knowledgeable, very articulate.
Y'all made me sit down and read and learn how to write my name in cursive and stuff. Y'all was teaching me.
Yeah. But she was also very respectful, because even though she hung out with us a lot, she knew that everybody was like mama, mama, mama. So she knew what her limits were and the things that she could and couldn't do. But it was very important. It was very important to me to make sure that she knew how to articulate. You know, tell me how she feels, how she doesn't feel, why this made her sad, why this made her happy. So we really instilled a lot of that stuff into her. As far as the brand 7th Avenue, whenever Melody told me that she was going to work on a skincare product based off of the things that my grandmother, which was her great-grandmother, had taught us about caring for her skin when she was growing up, when she would have a breakout like at the beginning of fall over into winter, she would get these breakouts, and I didn't know what to do about them.
Yeah.
So my grandmom came up with something and told me to start using it on her, taught her how to use it, and we noticed that it quickly helped her through those breakout periods. So when she told me she was getting ready to do that, I was like, wow, that's gonna be so awesome. And I just hate that my grandmom, her great-grandmom, was not around to see it come into manifestation, this wonderful product that she uses. But I wanted to talk about some of the products that I use and share those with you, because I am a 7th Avenue mom. And I have to buy my products.
You don't have to. Y'all, she don't have, but she does, because she likes to support. But mama knows good when she does not have to buy no products. Everybody comes in here and got their products, but she buys them. She does. She will go when I drop something new. She goes online. She makes her purchase, and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
So I always see that and appreciate it. Before she gets into talking about her 7th Avenue stuff, let me tell y'all. We also used to have fun on 7th Avenue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Skating, dancing.
Oh my gosh, when I tell y'all, I used to be right out there with the cousins and aunties and the neighbors like I was one of them, baby. I used to be out there dancing too. I used to skate with y'all.
Melody grew up during a time when kids played outside.
Yeah.
Stood up to sundown. And even with us, even though we were like in our early 20s, in our teens, being outside on the front porch, that was a big thing for us. We loved hanging outside. And just hanging out with the neighbors and stuff, the people in the neighborhood. That's what we did.
I remember people. It's so crazy. You know how you get older, you remember stuff? I literally remember people from streets over coming over to 7th Avenue on the weekends.
Everybody wanted to hang out on 7th.
Everybody wanted to be on 7th Avenue. Everybody wanted to be on 7th Avenue. And right now, everybody wants to be on this 7th Avenue. So let's get into it.
So I just wanted to talk about some of the products that I use. The first thing I purchased was the Hydrating Duo. So I had the facial cleanser, I had the hydration oil, the hydration toner, and then I also had the cleanser, the moisturizer there, that you have. And I fell in love with the facial cleanser. It's just so silky smooth. To me, it almost felt like Cool Whip or something.
It does feel cooling.
And whenever you put it on your face, it's just so smooth, and it cleans your face without you being abrasive with your face. You just put it on, you rub it in, you get a soft cloth, and you just clean it off. And I love that. I also like the facial cream. I loved it. My face is sort of like a combination, meaning around my nose I get very oily, but on my forehead I get dry patches. I'm just very dry, and I have a tendency to burn on my forehead a lot. So what I had noticed was after I reached that age of 50, products that I had been using on my face wasn't working anymore. Some of them was actually causing my face to irritate, meaning it took care of the oiliness around my nose, but then it dried out my forehead even more. So when I started using the 7th Avenue products, what I noticed was I could use it all over my face and it didn't irritate one area and help the other. And also as I got older, I noticed I started getting pores on my nose. And I hated that. I'm like, oh no.
What age did you realize that you started getting them? Like you really hated it? Because you know.
Like 53, I really started noticing. Like at the age of 53, I really started noticing. So when I started using that, I started noticing that my pores started not being so noticeable. Like they were getting better. And I really liked that because I hated the pores on my nose. But that was the very first product that I used was a hydration set.
The hydrating duo.
Yeah. And the lip primer, I use this. This is very, very good because my lips had a tendency to get dry in the corners. The rest of my lips were fine, but in the corners of my lip, it would get very dry. And I would have to use chapstick over and over and over again throughout the day. But with the primer, I usually put it on in the morning. And then I may put it on again at night after I take my shower and stuff right before I get ready to go to bed. But I'm not applying it over and over and over again throughout the day. And I've noticed a very big difference in my lips. They're much smoother. They don't chap as bad as they were doing like in the corners.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And doesn't the lip primer smell good too?
It does.
The lip primer, baby. Listen.
Well, the facial cleanser. I love the smell of all of the products. I love the smell of all of the products.
You know what, Mama? One thing about it was I wanted, because when you think about your face, right, and you think about being around people, talking to people, and they may get close to your face, I didn't want it to have things that were super strong.
Right.
I wanted the facial products to still smell very, is she related to the lamb, please? Hey, yes, we are. I wanted it to stay super just soft and just like a clean smell.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just clean. And so, yeah, I'm glad to hear you say that you felt like that when you know.
Right. So this is definitely the Hydro Duo. This is definitely my first go-to. Now I've started using some of the other things that she's had added into it. I love the body oil. I really love the body oil.
It's a big seller too. When I tell you they be buying this body oil, I can't keep body oil up in here.
And I love the body oil because when you apply it, it's very light. You can't tell that you've actually put something on your skin, but it gives you like a natural glow. And with me, it was important for me to have something that if I decided to wear a silk blouse or something like that, I didn't want to see residue on my clothing for what I have applied to my skin. And with the body oil, I haven't noticed that in any of my clothing. Or, you know, you get in you lotion yourself down, you get in your car if you got leather seats, and you lay your arm up there and you take it up and
that's
all the
good.
spot on
That's
the leather
good.
seat where you were sitting at.
Yeah.
I hated that. But with the body oil, I don't have that issue. And it makes my skin feel very soft, very smooth, and it gives me, like I said, like a natural glow. So that's what I love about the body oil.
Ooh, yes. Yes, the body oil, I promise you guys, it is amazing. You know, it just really gives you, like you said, it gives you a nice little glow. And again, not transferring. And I've seen that before too, where you can put something on, you get in your vehicle, and then it's all over your seat. You know what I'm saying? It's all over your seat. So they're saying Miss Van is beautiful. Thank you.
How I see it, y'all, Miss Van is definitely a classy woman, and she is so articulate, so we can tell where Melody got some of that from. It was a great live. It was good to see a mom, a Love and Marriage Huntsville mom, instead of being negative, instead of spewing hate, being a part of pushing her daughter's brand. So drop down in the comment section below and tell me how you see things too. Remember to like this video, share the link to my channel if you feel like my content needs some more crowd, subscribe if you have not done so yet, follow me on Instagram, Twitter now called X, and on TikTok at How I See It. Until next time, remember, walk good. Bye.